Hi everybody, welcome to Deep Wealth Talks of Deepak Academy. Today we are going to talk about a financial shock that many of us have experienced in our lives. It's about a tragedy that happens to us and turns into a bigger disaster because of our small mistake. That is, about a health insurance claim being rejected. You paid premiums for years, then one day when you really need the money during hospitalization, the claim is rejected. Suddenly the insurance company becomes the villain. But are the claims really rejected randomly? Or are we making mistakes long before the claim happens without realizing it? Let me tell you a real life situation. A 45-year-old family man. He took health insurance 5 years ago. One day he was admitted to a hospital for a heart surgery. The bill was 6 lakhs. He felt relieved because I have insurance. Then a message came from the company. The claim has been rejected. The reason? Not disclosing his pre-existing diabetes when he took the policy. He says, but it was mild. I didn't think it was important. That one small decision cost him 6 lakhs rupees. Now he has to face not only the hardships of the disease, but also the mental anguish of not getting a claim. Insurance is a legal contract. Contracts operate on a simple rule: complete honesty and clear understanding. So why do claims get rejected? Just like if you break the rules in the exam hall, you will fail. If you file a claim without following the policy rules, the claim can be rejected. Now let's look at the most common reasons for claim rejections in India. 1. Concealment of pre-existing diseases. BP, diabetes, thyroid, asthma. Many people do not write all this in the policy application form. Is it not a small problem? Don't tell. But during the claim, the doctor will write in the hospital record, non-diabetic for 6 years. There the company will say, non-disclosure, claim rejected. This is the number one reason. 2. Wrong information in the proposal form. Age will be written less. If you are a smoker, you will write no. Alcohol use will be hidden, but the company will cross-check the medical records. If they see a mismatch, they will say false declaration. There is a chance that the policy may be cancelled. 3. Waiting period problem. Do not think that you will get a claim after 3 months of taking the policy. In many policies, pre-existing diseases waiting period is 2 to 3 years. Maternity waiting period is 9 months to 4 years. Surgeries like cataract, hernia, piles will be 1 to 2 years. If the waiting period is not completed, the claim can be rejected. 4. Policy lapse or premium payment miss. Many people delay in paying the premium. I'll pay tomorrow. But even one day after the grace period, the policy will lapse. Insurance is like a seat belt. You cannot buy a seat belt after an accident. 5. Failure to inform the insurer of hospital admission. Claim intimation is mandatory in many companies. Even if it is an emergency admission, many policies have a rule that you should inform within 24 hours to 48 hours. If the intimation is late, there is a possibility of a claim delay, query, and sometimes rejection. 6. Treatments not covered. Do not think that insurance will cover everything. Cosmetic surgery, dental treatment, fertility treatment, weight loss surgery are excluded in many policies. 7. Room rent limit and proportionate deduction. This is a silent killer. The room rent limit in the policy is 3,000 per day. But if you take a room rent for 7,000 per day, the company will not reduce the room rent alone. Doctor's fees, nursing charges, ICU charges will all be cut proportionately. If the bill is 3 lakhs, the payout can be 1.7 lakhs. Many people will be shocked to see this. 8. Network hospital confusion. To get a cashless claim, you need a network hospital. Don't think it's a big hospital, you will get a cashless. If the hospital is not in the network hospital, cashless will be rejected. 9. Documents missing. Claim process is a paperwork game. If there is no discharge summary, if there is no final bill breakup, if there are no pharmacy bills, claim stuck. The company says insufficient documents. 10. Fraud, suspicion or mismatch. Mismatch in hospital billing, inflated charges, diagnosis confusion. If the company has a fraud suspicion, the claim will be held or rejected. 11. Not knowing the policy exclusions. Nobody reads the not covered section in the policy. Example, alcohol related accidents, self-inflicted injury, adventure sports, some congenital diseases. If the claim is rejected later, you will be shocked. The insurance companies say policy wordings clearly exclude this. 12. Claim filed after deadline. Some companies require claims documents to be submitted within 15 to 30 days of discharge. Late submission, rejection risk. Now, what we can do to avoid claim rejection? 1. Before buying the policy, prefer a policy without room run limit. Check the copay clause, check the waiting period, confirm the network hospital list. 2. While filling the proposal form, be 100% honest. If you have BP, tell it. If you have sugar, tell it. Tell old surgery history. If you are a smoker, say yes. Signing the proposal form is a legal declaration. 3. During hospital admission, inform the insurer or TP immediately after admission. Follow up on cashless approval status. 4. During discharge, get the original discharge summary, get the final bill breakup, get all the test reports, collect pharmacy bills. If there are no documents, there is no claim. 5. During claim submission, fill the claim form correctly. Attach cancel check, Aadhaar, PAN if required. Keep the email submission proof. Keep the courier receipt. Create a folder and name it claim file. Just paying the premium alone is not enough. We also need to maintain our claim eligibility. Now, what if your claim has already been rejected? Don't panic. Ask for the reason in writing. Review your policy document. If you think it's unfair, you can go to the company's grievance redressal cell. Apart from that, you can approach IRDAI complaint portal, IGMS or Bima Bharosa. If not satisfied, you can approach insurance ombudsman. If still not satisfied, and if the claim is a large amount, you can approach the consumer court or a regular court. There is a system, use it calmly. Remember one important thing, insurance companies cannot survive by rejecting all the claims. They can survive only by following the rules. But when we understand the rules, the power will return back to us. Thank you.